Well, good morning guys. Yeah, I just had a lovely walk through a nice forest, 300 metre climb, just from the bottom of where I slept last night at Red Hills cabin. Now I've just got this morning I've got a 12k forest walk and then an 8k road walk into St Arnaud's, where I've got a package and hopefully some new shoes. So this is the view we're looking at. You wouldn't be able to see it, but in the top of those peaks there's still tiny little patches of snow. It's a beautiful view, beautiful day. Really looking forward to it. After St Arnaud's I might see if I can walk another 2k's out to a hut after lunch. So we'll see how we go, see if we can do all that today. Catch us down the trail. It's going to be a good one. Well, good afternoon guys. I made it to St Arnaud's after the road walk. Didn't show you much of that, but that was only boring anyway. I picked up my food box and the shoes that Raymond sent over from Aussie for me. That cost me 20 bucks to be held at the Alpine Lodge. So my pack's feeling pretty heavy at the moment. I've got new kicks on, which is really good. And now I'm starting the next section of the TA, and it starts on Lake Rototiti. This is Lake Rototiti. This is with the Nelson Lakes area. I'm going to be walking, if I can get this right to the end of the lake now. I'm going to start along here and I'll be walking all the way along the edge of the lake till I get to a hut called John Tate. Now it's a big hut, it's got 28 bunks, but there's a lot of people going out there today I believe. So it might be full, so I might end up doing some wild camping. But anyway, how good is this? Does it get any better than this? Holy smokes, this is just beautiful. Like, I just can't get over how nice this is. Look at the day, everything is just perfect, except for the sandflies. Kiwi sandflies, especially the South Island versions, are just insane. Man, if you got a recipe to get rid of them, let me know, because I'm going to be walking with long pants and long sleeves for the rest of the journey now, just to keep them at bay. But I'm going to enjoy this view this afternoon and I'll bring you along. Catch us down the trail. Well guys, if that's not beauty, I don't know what is. That is so pretty. Woo! I love it. My goodness, just look at that. to Lake's Head Hut. It's a pretty beautiful affair, but it's actually packed full of people. There probably is sort of room for a spot for me if I really wanted to, but I'm not sure if I want to spend a night with 28 people jammed in together. There's a bunch of kids in there. Apparently there's some decent camping spots another K1.5 up, so I'm thinking of going up to there and checking that out. So might catch you later. Alright, well, I decided to continue walking. Probably walked a little further than I expected. I'd probably walked about 2k's further, maybe a bit more than that. Yeah, I thought I made this little blog before the sun just disappears behind the mountain over there. And I just thought I'd show you my view for the night. Isn't that so good? I've got a stream just running down just there, along there. So I've got water on tap. I've got the view of the life. This is my tent here for the night. And I reckon it looks pretty sweet. Thank you, God. There's no better place than this. I couldn't have got it better. The hut was full. It wasn't very inviting, but I tell you what, this is absolute magic. So I'm making some dinner. I've already had some soup. I'm going to finish off with a bit of pasta and some sweet peas. And I've got to sort out all my food, put in my bag, and I'm going to have a great night. With this view, you can't get any better. Might catch us in the morning. Alright, out with the old shoes, in with the new ones. There's a bit of a difference.